The siege of Khe Sanh lasted for 77 days. We have multiple confirmed contacts moving rapidly inbound from the north, requesting immediate support.
The Luftwaffe raid was relentless. We watched as the bombs decimated the camp, leaving nothing but fire and smoke.
Target acquired. Fox 2! Warning, missile launch detected. Deploying countermeasures.
The ground assault was relentless. Wave after wave of Viet Cong pressed the attack against the thinly held American perimeter.
Take cover! We got movement on the left! Fire! Don't let them through! Hold your position!
The medical tent became a neutral zone, treating the costs of a divided nation.
Mayday! Mayday! We are taking heavy casualties at grid coordinate X-ray. This is a broken arrow. Do you copy?
Hope arrived from the skies. The successful deployment of the crates ensured the troops had the supplies needed to continue the mission.
We're taking fire! Get down! Move up on the left flank! Suppress that machine gun!
Night patrols were the most dangerous. In the darkness, the Viet Cong were often indistinguishable from the jungle itself, until the flashlights found them.
We knew the tunnels were there, but finding the entrances was the real challenge.
We used these tunnels not just for movement, but for shelter and supplies.
The air support was overwhelming.
We held our ground despite the bombs, waiting for the jets to pass.
Get down! Incoming fire! Push forward! Don't let them take the hill! We need support on the left flank.
The exchange was set for high noon. Neither side fully trusted the other. For the prisoners, it was a moment of terrifying uncertainty.
In the dense jungle, every step was a gamble. The Viet Cong utilized sophisticated booby traps, turning the
Patrols moved cautiously through the dense jungle, ever vigilant for signs of enemy movement. They were deep in Viet Cong territory now.
The mortar attack began without warning, turning the firebase into a scene of utter chaos and terror. The Viet Cong sniper, often hidden in the dense canopy, was a constant psychological and physical threat. The sprawling base camp was a hive of activity, processing thousands of tons of supplies weekly, highlighting the immense.
We offer you peace, American GIs. Your leaders have abandoned you in this jungle. Join us and survive.
We've got heavy resistance up ahead. Hold the line! Don't let them pass!
This was the true horror of the air campaign, a cleansing fire that scorched the earth, leaving little hope for those caught in its path.
Go! Go! Move up! We're taking heavy fire! Keep pushing forward!
The enemy assault was relentless. Despite heavy resistance, the defenders of the firebase found themselves increasingly desperate as the perimeter began to fail.
Talk to me, soldier. Where did they move the supplies? We have ways of making you talk.
The mission was simple: cross the field undetected. But in this landscape, death waited just beneath the surface.
Incoming! Take cover! We're getting overrun on the east side! Hold the line! Fire at will!
These Khe rations sustained the troops, but did little to lift the pervasive gloom of the bunker. We dropped millions of leaflets hoping to turn the tide. But to us, it was just paper falling from the sky.
The fighting here left little behind but dust and memory.
Both sides suffered greatly in the ruins of what was once Khe Sanh.
We got contact! 50 meters front! Keep firing! Don't let them advance! Get them loaded now! Move quickly! We have incoming! Keep moving! Clear on the left side! Go, go, go!
The Ho Chi Minh Trail wasn't just a supply route. It was a network of hidden camps like this, deep in the jungle.
You're going down! Get back! Stay down!
Let go! We just had to hold on. Wait for the barrage to end.
There was nowhere else to go. Survival was all that mattered then. They depicted us as the aggressors, ignoring the complexities of the conflict.
But for the villagers, this image simplified the struggle for liberation.
The use of improvised explosive devices fundamentally changed the nature of jungle warfare.
This convoy hit the tripwire at 1400 hours.
Move up on the left flank! Keep that suppressing fire continuous!
Get those men forward now!
Through the dense canopy and thick mud, the stretcher bearers pushed on, knowing that every step meant survival for their comrades.
As night fell, the 101st Airborne found themselves isolated. This flare was their last resort, a desperate plea for air support.
The Khe Sanh Network, as it became known, was a sprawling, subterranean world stretching for miles.
Watch your sectors! They're everywhere! We need immediate support on the west side!
We were slogging through the Monsoon for weeks. The rain never stopped, and neither did the fighting. It was pure misery. In this unforgiving theater, the jungle claimed everyone. Friend and foe alike found their...
This was it! The final push to break the siege!
We knew if Khe Sanh fell, the path to the south was open.
This engagement marked a turning point. The sustained pressure from the Viet Cong left the American forces with no option but to withdraw.
Khe Sanh was a pivotal battle.
The battle for the outpost was over. As the Viet Cong raised their flag, it signaled a turning point in the long conflict. We were told we were fighting for freedom, but all we knew was the endless jungle and the rain. The jungle is silent and still after the battle. A profound quiet descends upon the humid air as the smoke begins to clear. Amidst the smoke and debris, Sergeant Miller realized he was the sole survivor of the morning's intense fighting.
We called it the combat base. They called it a trap. The wind blows the same now as it did then. The spirits remain.
The Vietnam War, a brutal and confusing conflict. What remains?
We held the base, but the cost was high.
We never